welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I have been touch and go today, from good to oh my god. As you know, I'm on the Zepbound shot, and I have to force myself to eat some days. And this morning, actually no, I would say, well, yeah, it was this morning after 9 o'clock. I had to do, well, I can't tell you what I had to do for work because that would give it away where I work. But anyway, I had to do the specific something this morning. And I started not to feel well. I was on my feet for a prolonged period of time, and my hips, both hips were killing me. And then on my way to the desk, I have to go up an elevator to go to my desk. And coming off the elevator, I got tunnel vision. And I kind of started shaking. I feel like I was going to pass out. And so I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I will make it. I will make it to my desk. And I did. And me and my manager share a pod. And I said, I don't feel very well. And he turned around and was like, oh my God, you're pale. He said, my lips are even pale. I sat down and I think, oh yeah, I went, after I got my wits about myself, I go back downstairs to get Powerade and some protein snacks. One was like a meat stick, a beef little stick thing, and then a Lunchable. So I ate some of that and I started feeling a little better, thank goodness. After lunch, I ate very little again, but I ate. I didn't want to. And I started feeling so sluggish, tired, and just really bad. But then I kept myself busy working because I really wanted to go home after lunch because I felt that bad, this being my home. Anyway, so I started feeling better because I kept busy and that took my mind off of it, thank goodness. I don't know how much I weigh. I haven't weighed myself, but I could tell that I'm losing weight. I just feel lighter, if that makes sense. I don't know if you've noticed, my freaking double chin is getting smaller. That was my main thing. I never liked a double chin on me. But I have something else to share with you. 2 nights ago, well, let me back up. Well, not even back up. Let's go forward. Well, no, we'll go back just to give you a little bit of where I stay. I stay at a really nice Walmart in a specific town, and I feel safe in it. It's not trashy. The next city over is trashy, sketchy. I would not ever even think about sleeping there. But the one I sleep at, I like. I feel safe. It's nice. It's clean. Not many people sleep there. Well, travelers go through, but permanent people, I guess the same people every night, I only see one. So I used to go to this Walmart when I lived in the apartments before I moved out. And so I'd go there often, and I was familiar with this truck. I've seen it there quite a bit. And I actually think that he is one of those sign holders, you know, homeless, need help, etc., etc. I say that because he looks like that, and his truck's been there for a very long time. I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not even putting him down. If that's what he does, I'm not putting him down. So anyway, I don't like parking right next to people when I know I'm going to go to sleep. I give pretty good amount of parking spaces between me and another vehicle. Now, other people come and park beside me, what they do, I can't or will not say, hey, move over. I was about, when I pulled in this night, I was about maybe I'll say between 5 and 8 parking spaces between me and that truck. I know I woke up, and my process is, when I first wake up, I start my truck to either get it hot or cool. And then while I'm proceeding to wake up, I get dressed. I sit up in the truck. I don't take the window coverings down at all. I turn my light on my phone. I find all of my clothes and I put them out where I can feel them because it's still dark. And so when I have all of that done, I turn my phone light off and I look around. And now keep in mind, my front windows have no tint, but the back windows do, and they're pretty dark. So anyway, I still look around. I have cracks in those windows, my complaint windows, the ones I always complain about. Because of what happened, I went ahead and ordered coverings for those. For 2 of them, it's almost $40. So I went to sleep. I pulled in next to that truck between 5 and 8 parking spots. And the reason why I did that is because I didn't know if regular people came. I don't know. I just didn't know where to park, to tell you the truth. So I just picked one. So I get up, I lay my clothes out and turn my light off. I checked the premises around me, didn't see anything. And so I put my shirt on, and I still, as I'm doing that, I'm looking around, making sure everything is still clear. And then I get my pants and I lay down because I can't stand up. I lay down and I put my pants on. But before I do that, of course, I look around, put my pants on. And after I get dressed, I get my socks, my phone, and my key fob, and my drink, and move it all up front and start working my way. Well, let me back up a little bit. When I'm done getting dressed, I take all of the coverings down, including the cardboard for those windows. I take all of that down, but the front, driver's side, and passenger side coverings are still on. And these coverings are practically sealing the window view areas. So I shimmied up to the front. As I was taking the back coverings down, I didn't look around anymore because I was dressed. So I didn't look around my surroundings. So I come up here, and my routine up here is I brush my teeth first, then I put makeup on, and then I straighten my hair. So I brushed my teeth and I spit everything out. It's not harmful, the ones I use. But anyway, I spit the toothpaste out in the water, rinsed my mouth out at the driver door. My passenger door was to that guy. And so once I got makeup on, I left the covering on the driver's side because incoming traffic to come into Walmart would be facing me, and I didn't want that. So I left that covering on and took down the passenger side covering. And I look over there, and he is sitting in his driver's seat, and his door's open. And what caught my eye was he was looking at me. And so I'm like, crap. So I ignored it, and I'm straightening my hair, or I'm putting my hair up. I can't remember. Probably straightening it in the process. And I eventually took down the driver's side window covering, and I'm just straightening my hair. Lo and behold, I still had my front windshield covering on. So what caught my attention was this truck pulls on the driver's side of me, and he's really close, and he goes, and I'm like, I'm not acknowledging that. I'm not acknowledging him. Not because of who he is. The way he looked, let's just say he looked dirty and greasy. Looked like he hadn't had a bath in years. And I'm not even kidding. It looked like he just crawled from underneath a vehicle doing engine work for 2 days. It was bad. And I was sitting there thinking, I have to park here and sleep. If I acknowledge that, that's going to happen almost every day. I don't want him coming to my truck, knocking on the truck to get my attention or anything. So while he was there, I kind of turned my head and acted like I was looking for something. And then I stayed that way for a bit. And then when I turned and looked, he was backing out and leaving. Last night, I was kind of uncomfortable because I'm like, did I piss him off? How is he feeling? Is he feeling revenge? Is he mentally stable? All these things are going through my head. I didn't sleep well last night. There was gusts of wind and my truck was kind of rocking lightly, but it woke me up. And my first thought was, is that him? Is he doing something to my truck? And I'm just like, I was so tired that I'm just like, I'll just find out, I guess. And I wanted to say I heard noises too. Don't know what those were. But I was awake off and on. And so this morning when I woke up, I did my usual. When I was sitting up, immediately I looked out those two windows and leaned in and, was looking around, and he was already gone. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Don't know if he's mad or not, or if he's going to get madder as the days progress, because some people take it as she's ignoring me. I'm a nice guy or girl, and that pisses me off. You know what I mean? Especially if their mind isn't right. And I'm not sitting here saying that his isn't, but the looks of him on the outside, I mean, it was bad. It was so bad that the way I feel, only a unstable person would look that way. I hate saying that. I really do, because I feel like I'm putting somebody down, and I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just felt unsafe, and I never want to put anybody down. So I hope none of you took it as that. But I do know that when you're in a situation like I am, you survey everything. And I did. So tonight I'm going back. Last night I parked further away. There is a very back parking, and it's the last row of the parking lot. Well, he's usually parked at the very back row. Well, I went to the side and down. And tonight I'll do the same. And I hope he'll be okay. We'll just keep our fingers crossed. Yeah. I got where I enjoy being in the truck more and more. The more I'm in it, the more relaxed and comfortable I become. I was hoping I would feel that way. I was keeping my fingers crossed. And to be honest with you, when I fixed my sleeping bag, I know that you've heard me say that the foot area was still zipped up. And so when I got slid in it, I should say, and by the time I got situated, the sleeping bag would be twisted. So it got where I couldn't fully cover up with it. So I put my white down comforter over the mattresses. I folded it vertically, I should say. And I unzipped the sleeping bag, and I sleep with it completely over me. And I'm here to say that's a game changer. I love it. I went and got a fan yesterday at Walmart, because when I got off of work, it was warm. It was almost 75 degrees, something like that. And by the time the night came and I got in there to go to sleep, I didn't even need it. I don't think I'll need it tonight either. I'm not sure. Walking to my truck, the wind was really cold, but I got the fan anyway, just in case. If it gets colder, I will need the heating pad tonight. So we'll see about that. I want to hurry up and use the fan to see how much battery it uses on my Jackery. I researched a little, and it said online that a Jackery 1000, which is what I have, can power a 20-inch fan on low for 15 hours, 15.5 hours. So I'm hoping that's true, because it's a smaller fan. It's really small, but I will let you know, of course. I will also say that I'm so thankful that I got this Suburban, oh my God, this Durango. The longer I have it, the better I feel about it, because I don't have to open the doors to climb back there. Once I secure everything and get all the windows up here covered, I climb over the dash. I mean, not the dash. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. the console between the two seats. Thank God I'm not enormous, because I wouldn't be able to make it. I take my shoes off, I put my seat all the way back, and then I twist in the seat. And since I have no strength in my legs, while I'm sitting sideways, I have to help put my right leg under, and then I twist. Then I have to grab my left leg, the one I had surgery on in my hip, and I have to help it over that. The only thing I don't like is the seat in the middle, or two bucket seats just like this with a console. I try hard not to climb on the console because I don't want to mess it up. But sometimes I can't help it. Like when I'm coming back from waking up, it's really hard not to climb on that console. But my whole point of that is I can climb back there, get dressed and undressed more comfortable than I did in the car. And I can lay straight out back there, just out. And in the car, I had to keep my legs bent, and I didn't like that. I felt constricted, claustrophobic, you name it. That's how I felt. Doing my hair to the side, I do that a lot lately. I don't know why, because I never used to do that to my hair, bring it on one side. And I happened to look. I don't know if I like it. I had to retouch it up again yesterday because it looks like maybe, yeah, right in here it was blonde. So I had to go in last night and fix it. And it's darker today. I mean, I don't hate it, but on me, I don't know if it looks good. I actually wanted to go to a shade or two above strawberry blonde. That's what I wanted and was going for. This is pomegranate. That's what it's called. I don't know. I'll wear it until it starts fading to keep the decision of to decide if I'm going to keep it or change it. I don't know. But I really had my heart set on that lighter, more natural red. So we shall see. After me doing it twice, and I didn't put leave-in conditioner in it yesterday after my shower, it's pretty soft. I'm sitting here playing with my hair instead of talking. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to end this video here. It is now almost 19 minutes long, and it's a pretty good video. I hope you enjoy it. I really, really do. So I'm going to end this here. I'm going to edit it, and I love you guys. I'm going to send each and every one of you love, light, and peace. Bye.